What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some more NBA 2K20. No, 21. Shit. Wrong game. So, hello, Mike. I see you in there. I'm gonna do some more. My career. Okay, which is story mode, if you want to call it that. I think my career is story mode. So. It's loading. There it goes.
Living and grinding, hustling it. Hey.
All right, y'all. Let's bring it in. Huddle up, y'all. Come on, come on.
Yeah, it's the same one from last night, but I quit and went to place. I was not gonna make it, so through the match, so nothing happened. I bring. This is a whole different team because we're in college now. We're now in high school no more. Yeah, buddy. That's right, well said. I'm doing good. Ah! That was off. But they still saw them Zion earlier with the Hi, Brandon Foreman. Yeah, it's not Mike.
Yo, that was good.
All right, Brandon.
Boom! Okay, you know, that boom feels like a little much. You win every time.
Dominant force.
Well, then maybe winning should feel like less of an event.
Every time feels like the first time. Boom!
Yo, y'all up for some doubles? Hey, yo, Lila, no, I'm not good at this game.
Yeah, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that? Okay.
Because, you know.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
Because everyone treats you like you do. Boom!
Oh, I told you I was bad at this game. Now I'm starting to live up to it. All right.
I don't act like that.
It's because you're new. You'll change.
Wait, you act like that, right?
Not yet, but apparently it's fate. But who am I to argue with fate?
Oh, come on, man.
Doing that.
Yes.
All right, look. Serious.
Big game coming up, boys. First game, right? You nervous?
Yeah. College is a new game. It's a big step, but my dad taught me to respect it.
Oh, Ellie, hey, we gotta get to practice.
Oh, that's because I was winning. You wanted to walk out like that?
What's your name?
Junior. Hey, what if
I don't want to watch that. No. Okay, perfect. I'm not watching that. Nope, that's too much for me.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the UCLA Bruins going up against the UConn Huskies. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo with these schools.
Junior drives in. Sheldon with a steal.
How about the Connecticut Huskies? 4 national titles for this small school on the East Coast. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch, and they've got a heck of a pedigree now.
The whole thing's glitched. My whole thing is just frozen. Shit. 1 minute. There we go.
Here's Porter. Junior with it.
Excellent shot selection there from Junior. He has a great feel offensively, so his teammates have that trust in his game.
And each of those titles special and unique in their own way.
The 1999 one put the team on the map as a major program in college hoops. 2004, they had a loaded team. Also, the women won the title in that same season. The 2014 title was special as they were a 7th seed and had to play themselves into the tournament.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
There he goes again. Influenced again.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
To the middle. And the basket by Macy.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, no good. And here are the Huskies.
Well, when you would man, goodness, young fella. Way to rise up, Mr. Thompson. You know he loves the limelight.
Not right now.
Why
you want me to take my meds?
Online with that crazy throwdown for sure.
Carter outside. Kelly. Carter outside. Pass to Sheldon. To the inside. Looking to end the run. No good off the back of the rim. Now Thompson from 18 feet away. And the basket by Porter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark,
right.
Quality looks
2
at the
points in
rim.
one.
That's fueling this run.
Timeout called here. The Bruins will talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
To the paint. Bell laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Despite Bell's lack of size, he still fights for the prize. He's not afraid of the interior at all. And as great as the UConn men's program has been, it is just a small star in the galaxy of the women's program. You talk about dominant, excellent, championships, 11 titles, and always near the top of the polls on the women's side. They are unlike any other women's program in just about any sport.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Bell, covered by Junior. Puts up a three. Huskies with the rebound. And guys, with the UConn women, all those titles and also 6 seasons where they went undefeated, that's simply unprecedented.
And UConn basketball fans are just so spoiled between their men's and women's programs. All the titles, all the stars over the years. It's no wonder this school...
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And the free throw is good. They now lead by 1. Here's Martin. Outside McGee. Pavin from outside the arc. UCLA again missing.
You know, part of the reasons the Huskies have been so dominant is they've consistently had elite centers come through the program. Dominant big guys have anchored a lot of their success.
And Andre Drummond, the latest dominant big out of UConn. Often they'll be elite on the defensive end as well. UConn has had 2 college defensive players of the year who won the award a total of 4 times. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Adams. Finished off the break.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
UConn leading. It's Smith on the wing. Beasley, pass to Junior. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. The teardrop, and he sinks the layup.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Beasley, guarded by McGee, and the shot goes down.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Martin, pass to Pavin. Here's Martin. Sheldon. Martin, guarded by Smith. Now Adams. Here's Pavin. Clock at 6. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. And you guys, Junior being named a starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
Well, there isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes, but Coach trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go.
And the foul is called. He's intentionally grabbed there for some reason.
Maybe just trying to slow the pace down. I don't know. Strange move either way.
He drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2. And the Bruins making a change here. No good on the second free throw. UConn trailing. Junior from deep. The rebound by Jones.
That was perfect.
Here's the Bruins with the ball. Here's Pavin. He has 5. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Shit.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Pass to Macy. Thompson drains the 3-pointer.
Yes.
And a freshman
There we
out of
go.
California.
But now we're losing by 1.
Red Thompson.
Losing by 1
Not
now.
a major recruit by most listings. He can play. Another solid young option for this team.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they go to the intentional foul. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Please.
And no problem on the first.
Shit.
The Bruins with the lead. And Thompson a bit flighty on the court, or at least that's the scouting report. But which freshman players aren't like that?
You know, the coaching staff sees something in him, and they might be on to something here. You look at Thompson, they were very excited to add him to the list of incoming freshmen. I think he'll be a big part of what this program does and becomes the next couple of years.
Junior outside. The shot, high post. Here's Webb. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, coaches there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Jones. It's rebounded by UConn. Junior from deep. No luck on that one. Now UCLA takes it the other way.
You know, the Huskies have not always been a premier basketball program. Had success early on in the 20th century, but then burst back onto the scene in the early 90s in a big way nationally.
And they had a great coaching staff that led them from the late 80s into the modern times. The Huskies have consistently been a top team in the country. They've been a #1 seed in the tournament 5 times since 1990.
And stolen by Junior. And here's Red Thompson from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, big three-point bucket that time from Thompson. And that kind of accuracy from beyond the arc makes him an attractive NBA prospect.
Pass to Carter. Bell outside.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Inside. And Junior gets it to go.
Ball movement there, guys. And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Pass to Carter. Now Bell, covered by Junior. Again, the miss by the Bruins.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. Well, it's all about winning for UCLA. They own the record for the most titles in college hoops. An incredible 11 championship banners at their gym.
Yeah,
really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Both teams will make substitutions. Down low. McGee. Oh, and that was no question. Powered it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
You guys, all those titles add such a mystique to the Bruins basketball program.
Well, it was one of the most dominant eras in any sport at any level. Bruins won most of their titles in the 60s and 70s.
Oh, no, never mind. 38. Not 36.
They won 7 straight and 10 titles in 12 years. Never to be repeated.
Pass to Jones. Tries again, and the layup is good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And here's Junior. The tray. Taking it back. Thompson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. One of the most amazing moments in the history of UCLA, and there's a ton to choose from, was their incredible 88-game win streak.
You know, I don't think we'll ever
That
see
2 rebounds, 2
like
assists,
that
and
again.
8 points.
The team was ranked #1 in the
47.
polls for about 2.5 years straight.
Shit.
It's hard to fathom a winning streak that long. Kudos to the UCLA Bruins.
The drive by Junior. Not gonna go that time. The Bruins trailing. For 3. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Junior. There's the triple. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Carter outside. Back to McGee for the tie. The Bruins rebound. Outside Kelly. Outside McGee. The 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. It's all knotted up. And here are the Huskies. Pass to Fletcher. Over to the left wing. Here's Webb. Good on the baseline J. Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long.
Alex, this is college. This is college basketball.
Without question.
Game, yeah.
The coaching staff thinks he'll improve rapidly. The athleticism and skill, evident and obvious, just a matter of time before he smooths it out. You got to remember now, he only played 1 year in high school.
And he gets the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Such a wide open look.
Well, a tale of two halves. A slow start, but man, he's come alive here in the second half.
And the Huskies call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
They're winning like one. I got that too.
The Huskies trail. It's Smith on the wing, and it's blocked.
And you know, the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. Getting an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch from football sooner.
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court. The nuance of the game will just come with time. But this program sees something in him and feels he could be a blue chip prospect.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now a timeout called by UConn. One of the stories here is Bell getting it done today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
And so here's UConn, trailing by 4. Outside, Smith. Macy. To Junior from deep. Rebounded by the Bruins. Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Now here's Junior. Thompson outside. Pass to Macy. Webb. He's covered by Jones. Back to Macy. Junior up top. 6 on the shot clock. Off offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent work on the boards that time, guys. Allowed them to get multiple looks on the same possession.
So it's UCLA now. It's a three-point game. Now here's Carter. Nails it.
Yeah, Bell has shown the ability to anticipate plays before they actually happen. Nice dish there.
And it's the Huskies with the ball. Porter defended by Sheldon. Pass to Porter. Great D that time from Sheldon. One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
And so he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
This has reached desperation time for him.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop for him.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Junior outside. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jones.
It's almost like he's trying to
stop fouling.
Himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game
He's
down.
so goddamn gay.
And so the first one is. And so the Bruins take the win.
An ugly loss for Junior. He really struggled, and they depend on him to carry a big load.
Hey, it's a must. They need him to play better. If I know him, and I think I do, he'll use this loss as motivation, get in the gym, and come back ready to make amends next time out.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
All right, that's not a good start. Junior, when we don't win, pressure ratchets up and questions start to creep in.
What do you mean?
From the media, from the fans, and most importantly, from the guys in this locker room. Respect is earned, and our coaching staff is expecting you to become a leader on this team. That's why we brought you in.
Yeah, I get it, Coach, no question. There was one loss. We're gonna come together.
Listen, this team's gonna go as far as you can take us. I'm gonna need you to own that.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
What did Coach have to say?
I don't like this feeling, Red.
Look, you keep spitting on numbers like you did tonight, and you ain't gonna like where your draft status is heading either.
Man, we just gotta.
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let-up. You got to be ready for that.
Man, what makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
That's better as a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son.
Good to see you, dude.
Respect. Thanks, man. Look, your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you and everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talent.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for what should be an exciting night of college basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Oklahoma Sooners as they go up against the UConn Huskies. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season, and because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
Now Junior. Pass to Porter. Evans with some nice D. They're running. On up the court. A nice shot by Conley. And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And getting it done on the inside. Have to like when Thompson gets aggressive in the paint.
Outside Barrett. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Vincent. Pass to Barrett. For three. Huskies with the rebound. Outside Macy. Here's Porter. Evans with the rebound. Barrett with it. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Barrett. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. The The Sooners leading, and the Sooners, you guys, known more for their football program, of course, but their fans do love all sports.
You know, the football program has a more storied past, but Sooner fans love any competition, and sports get top billing in the Sooner State.
Now here's Norris. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. A nice shot by Barrett.
I mean, just so aware of his surroundings. Norris's ability to see the floor is next level.
And here's Junior. Nice backcourt pressure to cause the 10-second violation. And here's Oklahoma. Now here's Barrett. Davidson outside. Norris. Pass to Barrett. It's rebounded by Beasley. And stolen by Barrett. Misses from short range.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
So it's Oklahoma now. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And the Oklahoma Sooners are programmed on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
Outside, Smith. Pass to Junior. There's the triple. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Outside, Norris. Smith with the rebound. And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach, I think is moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Here's Junior. Pass to Fletcher. Junior outside. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Well, I really like the determination from Junior on this play. Took the foul and still got the hoop. Well done.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
The UConn Huskies, they find a lot of players from the New York area. It's a big pipeline in their recruitment process.
Well, a number of prep stars in New York have the dream of playing at UConn. It really has been a heck of a relationship. The city that never sleeps, speaking of New York, and the UConn Huskies basketball program.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He drops the first one, and he can gather himself now and try to make it 2. And so he hits both. Here's Barrett. He's got 7. Outside, Norris. Back to Barrett. Good, and it's Norris who picks up the assist.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense. Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
Off target with the three. And the Huskies with possession. They trail by 11. Thompson for three. And the three ball is good.
Hey, it's plain and obvious that Thompson puts in time working on his shot. Grabs the ball there and sends it straight in. Boom.
Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve, but you can live with where he's at. Fortunately, he more than makes up for it with his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural shot creator for himself as well as for others.
Here's Conley. Down low. Barrett makes it off the glass.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Now Junior. Here's Porter. Macy with it. Back to Thompson. Porter. Here's Junior. Offensive rebound. Good on the shot. Well, guys, this Oklahoma program still looking for their first national championship, although they did come close a few times.
Were the runners-up in 1947 and 1988. More recently made it to the semifinals in 2016 before falling to Villanova. Now, this team is improving and will continue to get their chance to win it all.
And stolen by Barrett. And they're pushing it up. And Barrett slams it in. Here's Thompson. He's got 13. Here's Macy. That shot's good on the assist by Red Thompson.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, I'm not sure.
Everybody seems a little confused. I know I am. I have no idea why he would choose to foul in that situation.
Here's Barrett, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Sooners leading. And the foul called on Junior. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Huskies with a ton of players in the NBA. Kemba Walker, the big name right now, but he's just the latest in a long list. The team does a great job of identifying and developing their talent.
For the Huskies, guys, it's a lengthy list of active NBA players.
Because UConn as a program has done such an outstanding job of developing talent, it feeds on itself. They continue to be able to recruit outstanding players from all over the country because those younger players have seen the job UConn does in developing those who play for the Huskies.
Outside Norris, pass to Conley. And the bucket is good.
And the mid-range jumper, not the most efficient shot you can take, but it's getting the job done here.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Sooners call time here. And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players.
Yep, that one goes.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
The Huskies trail. Here's Porter. He has 5, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And here's Norris. Pass to Conley. Davidson to the middle. Here's Norris. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Well, and as you said, the current Sooners in the NBA were all forces of nature when they were in college.
Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and Buddy Hield, each of them either winning or considered for National Player of the Year. Not a bad representation in the NBA at all.
Here's Lowe. Back to Smith. And he banks in the layup.
It's nice to see guards playing aggressive around the rim. Smith embracing the battle in the trenches.
Norris from long range hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now the face of a franchise and a rising star in the NBA.
Pass to Thompson. Fletcher. Davidson defending. Here's Junior outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Thompson. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Davidson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And that one drops.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now Davidson to the wing on the left side. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Scott. Smith. Pass to Webb. Scott. From deep. Evans with the rebound. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around. And no doubt, coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And so here's UConn. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Junior. Clock.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, he's not going to like seeing that one replayed over and over.
Here's Bailey. Misses the three.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Macy. Drains the three-pointer. In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
Outside Macy. Pass to Webb. Junior, guarded by Barrett. Here's Junior. The Sooners pull it in.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Rejected by Thompson. Shots good by Vincent. Smith with it. From deep. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Macy. Smith. Now here's Junior. Tries again. Evans with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And the foul called up. So it's the Sooners winning this one easily.
Hey, sometimes you just have what I call our gong game. You just scrap it, get rid of it. This was a bad day or night. And obviously, Junior will want to do that after this performance.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to have a short memory. Just turn the page. But honestly, knowing how passionate he is, I think he'll use this as motivation to come back even better.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Nope.
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line...
Oh my God, I forgot I was live streaming again.
Fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm going to give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Ooh.
Got you, Coach.
I am not wanting to do that dunk. And made me do it.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
She got you smiling.
Man,
Look
you
at you, boy.
It's tomorrow.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like, all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like, at least I like to think it does.
And you played for the Canadian
Okay,
national team
no
too?
more.
I'm...
Oh, you're in the late second round still. This is our third time. Or my third time. Hey, kid. I want to do. I still get to that.
You know Alex Williams, Airball Alex Williams. You don't know her show, bro? What?
Should I?
Yes. She's one of the top national college basketball influencers. She's blowing up with a Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, cause them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No. You gonna do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that.
Ooh.
Okay. So I meet this challenge and then what?
So I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before. Stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Well, I'm scared. My catch is ruthless.
Thanks for joining us as
That
we
one's
get set
so
for what
cute.
should be an exciting
Gross.
night of
One
college
was
basketball.
Syracuse.
In this game,
Tell me
we'll
why.
see the UConn Huskies going
Which
up
arena is
against the
Syracuse?
Syracuse Orange.
I believe there's only one
Joined at the
in
table by
Syracuse.
Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Fuck,
I'm
I don't
Forrest
know
Hunt, and
what
no
that
question
is
this
called
game
in
tonight should be a
Syracuse.
fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans
I
are also
don't
your
remember,
friends and
James, sorry.
classmates, that's just
I
extra
believe it
motivation
was with
to
a spawn
excel.
code.
Now
That's all I
here's
can
Macy.
say. It's quite nice,
Pass to
actually.
Thompson.
Thompson, man. Thompson, boy,
Let's
get
go.
back here.
And it
Yes!
all over the rim.
Yes!
He
Tell
does not
Syracuse
lack
they're a
for
bitch.
confidence, and
Tell
shit,
them.
I mean, this guy's
Good.
a dangerous scorer. I don't think there's any question about it.
Oh,
Carmelo
okay.
Anthony clearly.
Oh yeah,
the most
Jay, I believe it
famous
is with
Orange graduate, but you know what?
spawn
There have been
code
a fair
or the
amount of
V
NBA
menu.
players that have come from that program.
Not 100% sure.
Syracuse will usually have a
But I
player
believe it
or two
is.
that could play at the next level.
I believe it is
Often
with
they'll
spawn
recruit
code.
players who will be great in college, and a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that.
I want to smack you.
Here's Wolf. Inside, West, and he uses the glass on the layup.
West making things easier for the Q's bigs with every basket he scores inside. His versatility is a huge positive.
Oh, forgot below.
From deep three-point range, Junior no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
To the paint. Macy misses.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Outside West. Here's Starks. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
And finished off by Webb.
Showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
Here's Syracuse now.
Well, you know, the Orange have one title for all their success.
I need to know. No, I'm at it. I need help up at 3.
Success in college hoops, and they've had plenty over the years. They got it done in 2003, crowned as champions. Melo led the way. It was an absolutely fantastic tournament run and really was a crowning achievement for the program.
Now here's Miller. The shot's good. West making the play.
And that's a good glimpse of Kai's tremendous court vision. Sees the open man and gets it to him before the D has a chance to react.
Junior,
oh,
no
look, that's it.
And you guys, beyond Melo, there were a handful of other players on that team that would go on to play Pro Bowl.
They beat some tough teams in the tournament as well. It was a long-awaited moment for Orange fans. Those who were around will never forget that 2003 team.
The Huskies trail.
I'm
They
bored.
need a good offensive possession.
Just imagine I made that, bro. Just
Out of
imagine.
bounds. It'll go to the Orange. And it's Syracuse's ball. Outside Miller. Pass to James. The outside Nelson. Miller with. So both teams changing it up here. So far he's hit all of his shots.
Oh, I can't take a screenshot.
It's the foul line going 4 for 4.
Saying Steam. This is a big game. I don't know what the screenshot button is.
And here's Scott.
You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They've played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
The energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Back to Scott. Parked down low that time. He got hit with the 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Nelson. 10-point lead is their largest. And we have an intentional foul there. Wish I could say why.
That was a strange play. I'm not sure what came over him. Just an odd time to foul.
Now a timeout called by UConn.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
So when they get to the
And
NBA,
so he makes both from the line.
this is like a fourth or fifth game
Syracuse
now.
has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
The pressure did its job, and they will turn it over on the 10-second call. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
As you said with the Orange, they've been successful for decades.
When you think about program cornerstones, you've got to think Dave Bing for the Syracuse Orange. I mean, this Hall of Famer spent 3 years with the Orange and was dominant in his time. I really believe he laid the first foundational bricks for what became an outstanding basketball program in Syracuse.
Now here's Nelson. Wolf got it from about 16 feet. Junior with it. With the shot. And Dennis pulls it down.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Thompson, that's good.
And I like how quick Thompson is to get on the front foot and move with purpose. Keeps defenders off balance, puts them at a disadvantage.
Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too. Clearly, you look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
And it's the Huskies with the ball. A 12-point game. Junior outside. Offline with the three. You guys, the Orange also winning some titles before there was a standardized tournament.
The school is claimed to be the champions in 1918 and 1926. That might be when the school fell in love with the hardwood. They've had plenty of runner-up finishes and semifinal exits in their storied history.
Sanders can't get it to go.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Orange. Pass to Wolf. Back to Miller. The three is up. And it's UConn with the rebound. Outside, Smith. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
The Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
Pass to Junior. From deep. Doesn't go for him. So Syracuse will take it the other way. Miller, that's good.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Huskies making a switch here. He has 7. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Takes a 3.
And, you know, Junior, the sun of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right, but unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
And it's Miller missing. UConn with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Junior outside. The Huskies with another miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Wolf, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Pass to Wolf. Here's West. To the middle. Miller, that's good.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Nice backcourt pressure to cause the 10-second violation. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Here's James. The outside, Nelson. And again, it's the orange missing.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Junior outside. The 3. Nelson grabs the miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The assist totals just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Back to Thompson from outside the arc. Good on the triple.
Hey, it's plain and obvious that Thompson puts in time working on his shot. Grabs the ball there and sends it straight in. Boom.
Outside Miller. Pass to West. There's the 3. Rebound by Webb. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness actually.
Off the inbound. Here's Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Starks. Sanders. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Beasley. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Right side, Starks. Sanders. Pass to Dennis. Got a piece of it. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's Junior. Here's Porter. Here's Webb. And the dunk by Webb. And here's Sanders. Dean outside. Back to Sanders. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Dean. Outside Sanders. Dennis lets it go from 14. Porter grabs the board. Thompson into the lane. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the end.
And so Syracuse takes this one by a big margin.
Hey, sometimes you just have what I call our gong game. You just scrap them, get rid of them. This was a bad day or night, and obviously Junior will want to do that after this performance.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to have a short memory. Just turn the page. But honestly, knowing how passionate he is, I think he'll use this as motivation to come back even better.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
You all right?
Got a real question?
Yeah, one loss don't define us.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be losing.
We still got plenty of time to make something out of this season.
Nah, losing can be contagious, man. Fans turn on you, teammates question each other. It can get away real fast.
You're gonna have Alex Williams fall out too.
I don't care about Alex Williams' team first.
Both can be true, Junior.
I focus on what I can control.
Okay, look, at this level, and at the next level, if we get there, the media's gonna overanalyze every step we take on and off the court. And it's affecting them because they're hearing it and they're reading about it. Now, if Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. And whether you want to or not, you navigate it. Okay?
All right. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, you want to sign this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I hope. I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch.
Oh, Archie.
Look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you. And he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
And you had your choice of schools. I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Hey, we don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
Of course I am at the bottom. Why aren't I? That's Polish. Last name. Or looks like it. Don't know any of these people.
Okay, so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
catch you later, Arch.
All right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Oh no! Shit!
How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think press pass means all access.
Fuck.
Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, you know, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you're covering, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Vibe.
So what's the deal?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, you know, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach
Okay,
your
I'm gonna
potential.
watch this no more. You know how I am with these things. I am still on late second round. The fuck? Bye, player. I'm fine with that. I don't care. Oh no. It's Blade. It's Blade. Hard. I want to jump to the NBA draft, but I want to continue this, but I'm gonna end it now, actually. We've been streaming for a good time. Awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a future video premiere.